People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now people, this one is called Story Come to Bump, and all the details, the intricate details have been released. Now I am speaking specifically about the three persons. We are talking about the 88-year-old woman or 81-year-old, and the two grandparents. We are talking about 6 and 10. Now people, the father has spoken out, and based on the information, it is quite obvious that the target that they came for, the quaker and the crosses in the family, is the grandson of the 81-year-old lady and also the nephew of the father, whose name is Christopher McFarlane, who is a mason by trade, and said that he is a hard-working man. He is not mixed up in any sort of pasa, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Now people, based on the information, it is said that this grandson, who happened to be the nephew, that means the brother or the sister of the father, Christopher McFarlane. Now people, based on the information, it is said that this nephew of the father, who happens to be the grandson of the 81-year-old lady that basically got taken out with the two other picking them, it is said that he is accused of being involved in the slap away of a man some time ago. And also people, when you think said can't get any worse, it is also said that he was in some sort of confrontation with a woman, and then after a couple of days or moments after her husband was taken out. So people, it is said that he is involved allegedly in at least 2 takeout and all sorts of confrontation. So people, it seems as if he is a violence producer. So anyways people, I want you to take a listen, take a look to what the father, Mr. Christopher McFarlane, has to say about the whole situation, and then I'll give my piece.
Right now, them forgot a class all this morning online, and this no more Christina, no more Michelle. God left me. And them just contact them with. Look how long me I raise me to open with them. Me alone with them. Look how long me I raise me to open with them. And man them just come keep me to open with them. So we can't just go home now too. And we just step out. And to get up, we just step out for and go run at the back. Sit down. Sit down, and when time I sit down, I hear my brother door kick in. So me, I say, oh, him come and kick in the door like that. So me get up now and I look, and I come, so me I come look now. When time I come, I see the two women there right at my brother door. And them I say, hey boy, come here. And who you? So my little daughter will say, Daddy, come now. You don't know them. I will shot fire inside there, man. I see my mother, daughter get shot in her head back. My mother get in her face. My little daughter get shot. I see one hole in her neck right here, so I don't know if in her neck she get shot at her. I hold her down her face, down her spine. So I don't know which part she get the shot. Them go in the room, you know, where my sister there, you know. But them make a wrong move for them to come out back. So my little niece now lock back the door and jump through the window. The two of them jump through the window. So I saw them say them for them life spare. I asked them why 2 little children and a old lady, why? We really get out of it. Why you never run me down then and kill me? Why they never run me down then and kill me? And left the picnic them and the man and the old lady. Really?
Now people, like I told you before, I knew that this had to do something with if them can't catch Quaker, them are going to catch him shot. Them are going to catch him shoes, him pants, the lace, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling, and people. In this case, we say that this is the case. So people, like I've always said, whenever you have family members that are violence producer, that are out there creating all sorts of chaos and catastrophe, it will come back and haunt you. The domino effect, the negative ripple effect, it is always going to come back on the family and the persons that are least expecting. And we are speaking about the most vulnerable. We are talking about the elderly, and we are talking about the two two pitney them. So people, like me say, it is very sad. It is a very bad situation, and people, like we say, the father is distraught right now. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that St. Catherine North, and more specifically, we are speaking about Spanish Town. It is hot like magma lava, and in less than 24 hours, we are speaking about at least 3 persons lost their life, and we are speaking about in separate incidents. And based on the information from the SSP of the Corporate Communication Branch of the JCF, we are speaking about a person whose name is Stephanie Lindsay. She said that there was one incident on a place called Brunswick Avenue where a man basically got juke up by some sort of sharp object. And also in 2 separate, we are speaking about Pi incident. We are speaking about in Thompson Pen. It is said that a lady, a female, she was basically taken out by some con. And people, there was also a next incident in which a man was found. We are speaking about riddled with all sorts of con on the old Spanish Town Bridge. And people, this is what Stephanie Lindsay had to say. However, people, I am going to let you listen to some voice notes of exactly what happens as it pertains to that man that was taken out on the bridge. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
There was an incident on Brunswick Avenue where a male was. We also are able to confirm that there were 2 separate incidents in the Thompson Pen area where a male as well as a female were killed in separate incidents. The police are now trying to ascertain whether there is any connection between those 2 cases.
Find the body of Spanish Town. Not Spanish Town, this one on the bridge in front of the hospital. We read in the street saying got killed the last night. I later come from court and then came back.
Now, people, you hear what the Popo had to say, and then you hear word on the street. People, right now, I deserve a raise. The Popo them, may I talk about the Justice Minister, may I talk about Stephanie Lindsay, may I talk about Andrew Holness, on the need for up the thing, because I am giving you all the street information. Because people, like you hear the top Popo I am speaking about, Stephanie Lindsay said there were 2 incidents, one last night and one this morning. And she was wondering, she was pondering, she was contemplating if one has to do anything with the next one. And people, there is word on the street, and people, like I said, this is word on the street. It is not 100% proof. However, whenever there is some sort of smoke, there is some sort of fire. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news, and people, this is called Old Time Something It Come Back Again. And people, I am not speaking about classic oldies. I am speaking about these thieves. They are basically reincarnating them old time ways. So based on the information, it is said that unsuspecting members of the public, they continue to be plagued by thieves that are posing in public passenger vehicle. People may talk about robot taxi. And based on the information, it is said that the latest incident happened in a place called Grange Hill. We are speaking about in Portmore, St. Catherine. And based on the Popo report, it is said that the other day a lady was traveling from Portmore and she was headed towards Kingston, and she basically stepped in a black station wagon, and it is said that that vehicle supposed to are posing as a robot taxi. It had 4 other occupants, the driver and 3 passengers allegedly. However, it is said that as soon as she went into the car and basically took a seat and they drove off, the person, one of the passengers in the front seat, he basically pointed a pipe at her and demanded all sorts of valuables. And based on the report from the Popo, it is that she declined. However, a next passenger sitting right next to her, he started to cuff her up. So people, it seems as if any and everybody, the 4 people in the car, the 3 passengers and the driver, they are all involved in the whole thing. And it is said that they took her laptop, they took her cell phone, and also a small amount of cash. And also, based on the information, it is said that one of those 3 passengers was also a female. So people, we are talking about man and woman. We are speaking about a set of crooks. We are speaking about 4 thieves that are conspiring to rob unsuspecting victim. So therefore, the Popo is asking persons taking these robot taxi, be very vigilant and take cabs that you know. Don't take any sort of stranger, or else you are going to end up as a victim, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.